All right, fellas. Working Out Podcast up here in Hilltop 2025. We got G-Man.
What up, baby?
We got Slip and Slide Shane writing. And you got yours truly. I don't know what you guys call me anymore. Fuck you. Anyway, we're having a look at our campsite. It's absolutely beautiful. We got the hammock. And we already finished a wonderful, wonderful time up here. We had the camper. Oh, so shit you see back there. It's wonderful. But really what we want to talk about is a couple of things. For example, Shane, what was your favorite part about the trip?
It was pretty tight when we came up on the lake.
Oh, let's preface that by, we were doing a lot of bike riding. We came up here to mountain bike. And so you're talking about Lynx Lake, right?
Yeah, it was pretty tight when we came around the bend there. And then it just opened up and there was the lake. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll post some pictures of that. That was insane.
It was hilarious when you were like, no, let's not smoke yet. Let's wait. We're almost there. And I was like, yeah, almost there. I was dying. And then we were almost there because we ended up pulling up on the lake right after that.
You didn't believe me, right?
Yeah, I expected to go a lot further, but we pulled right up on the lake right after that. It was pretty cool.
It was throwing me off because the water level was so low. It really was.
I've never seen it that low.
No, that was sketchy. And I'm not saying it's global colding, but it could be. Garrett, what you eating over there?
Steak and eggs and vegetables.
Shit, that's how we do it up here in the hood, bro. Ooh-wee. All right, Gary. So what's up? You got a long weekend ahead of you. But first off, thanks for coming up here in the birthday celebration. It's a little annual thing. You brought the meat wagon bike back there, and that shit was fucking nuts. Almost killed yourself. But what was the favorite part of this trip, man? Or talk about it. Okay.
Definitely the trail ride.
Yeah?
That was fun. A little sketchy.
Which parts,
Couple times.
Fucking like a lot of times that shit was sketchy.
On the other side of the lake, obviously.
The fucking lake.
Bullshit was like
that lake was crazy.
giant boulders straight up and down. Ain't no way to ride that.
And we're talking about Lynx Lake. Again, Lynx Lake. And I've walked it, never really been around it. But holy shit, doing that on a bike is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
We need to bring out the GOAT, Don. We need to bring Donnie Boy with us. Hey, tell us what you got planned this weekend. Today's April 17th, right?
Yep. So, the 18th through the 21st, I'm going to be in Sedona for a special event with Graham Hancock. He's doing a speaking engagement, talking about the pyramids and ancient civilizations and all that stuff. And there's a bunch of other people coming too. I think Randall Carlson's going to be there. It's exciting, but I'm hoping to talk to Graham about Jennifer Murphy's case, and if he'll agree to be on the podcast with me to discuss that, I think his name could lend a little more, press to the case. So we'll see.
A little support. All right.
What happens? Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Well, let me get me in here. First of all, check out my new shades. These are dope. They change colors, but stay the same. Anyway, my overall favorite trip was all these motherfuckers coming up in here to celebrate a wonderful weekend. I was terrified several times, especially on the lake. We did a bunch of night rides. That was cool, but there was one that I thought Gary was gonna go off the cliff, and that was fucking hilarious. I really did. I thought he was gonna whiskey throttle off the fucking thing, man. And that's what I get. It was like 20 feet later, I busted my ass too. So that's what happens. And I might have it on the GoPro. We did take a bunch of pictures, so we'll share that up and we'll add that in later. But hey, man, thanks for joining us. Hilltop 2025, and where are we? Prescott? Close to Prescott, right? Prescott Valley, Prescott. But we appreciate y'all, man. Say goodbye, fellas. Yeah.
Take care.
That's it. Yeah.